So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back again with another transfer video. This time it's Lacazette, Lacazette, and he is out of contract in just over 7 months, and it's not looking likely that he's going to stay. And he can talk to clubs abroad as of January. We are going to get into talking about that, what clubs are interested, where he has apparently got a verbal agreement, etc., etc. Before I do that, make sure you are smacking the likes up on this video and make sure you are sharing it around. Subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. I will be streaming some FIFA at some point. I've got mad busy recently doing show after show after show. So I will be streaming FIFA at some point. So make sure you go and subscribe to More League Gunner. That link is in the description of this video. And I'll be streaming it on that channel. So make sure you go and check that out. Also, if you haven't checked out the show I did earlier with Eunice, Goonie, and Northside, go and check that out as well. Really good show. We spoke about the Ballon d'Or, spoke about Chelsea, spoke about the Man United game at the weekend with them, and our upcoming Man United game on Thursday. Also, tomorrow, I will be doing a show with Henry Wright TV on here, and not on Thursday. Obviously, Arsenal are playing Thursday. I'm also on Trafford Tunnel with Tyrone. I think Statman's on it as well. So make sure you come and check that out. We're going to do a little preview for the game against Man United. So looking forward to that. And in the daytime, see, that's what I'm saying about being busy at the moment. In the daytime, I am on with Matisse, Toby, and Corey on London Clubs Carnage on Matisse's channel. So check that out as well. But Alexander Lacazette out of contract in the summer. This is what he has had to say to Telefoot. And this has come via the Metro. But it is originally been said in Telefoot. I don't know how good or bad they are over in France. He said, of course, my agents are starting to look left and right, but not until January. I really want to focus myself on something, and then we will see what is on offer. If the challenges are interesting, if there is a beautiful project, and how they are counting on me. There's still so many questions. I prefer to wait till January to position myself. Now, I don't think he's leaving in January because that's just not going to happen with Aubameyang. Like I said the other day, going to the AFCON. Nicola Pepe going as well. El Neni, Thomas Partey. That's 4 players from within our squad that will be at the AFCON. So I don't see us selling Lacazette. If anything, this could be bargaining tool right here. As if say, oh, look, I've got my spotters out. Yes, my agents are looking. And you're going to give me a new improved contract on stupid amounts of money, which, listen, this happens all the time. But having said that, it then goes on to say that Barcelona have reached a verbal agreement with Alexander Lacazette. Now, this might not sound as stupid as it sounds when you're reading it or when I'm saying it, because they have just lost Aguero and they would have saved the money on Aguero for wages, I'd imagine. I don't know. I don't know how that's worked. He's retired. So I take it he's retired and the contract's now ripped up and thrown in the bin. Obviously, we wish him a speedy recovery. He's got heart condition. Hopefully, he gets better. But he's obviously taken the chance or the choice, sorry, to say it's too risky for me to play football. My health and my family are more important. Which, listen, good luck to him, man. Health and family come before anything, especially football. So this doesn't sound that stupid when you deep it. They've obviously got Ousmane Dembele, I think, out of contract as well, or coming out of contract soon. He's not signing a new deal by the looks of it. So they are going to have a lot of money off of the wage bill. Antoine Griezmann went back to Atleti. There's 700 grand off the wage bill. Leo Messi's gone. There's another 700, 800 grand off the wage bill. So they have saved a lot of money. And now with Xavi in charge, I'd imagine it is looking at a striker. Aguero would have been that guy, but obviously that's no longer. And the fact that they've got Champions League football as it stands, whether they have that next season or not remains to be seen. They're not doing great at the moment in La Liga. I think they're 8th, 7th, something like that. They're not a million miles away from top 4 in that league. And I'd imagine that as soon as Xavi gets himself bedded in properly, they probably will end up in the top 4 and get Champions League, which might be a big hook for Alexander Lacazette, seeing as he's not had Champions League football since he's been at Arsenal. He has been a part of that, by the way, of us not qualifying. He doesn't score enough goals. Now, do I see him leaving? Definitely not in January. Could I see him stay? Yeah, 100%. If we offer him stupid amounts of money, let's say we offered him 250 a week on a 3-year contract, all of a sudden that's a lot cheaper for us to go and buy another striker to replace him, isn't it? Plus, he would be leaving for free, so we're not going to get any money recouped. Would he stay? I'm not so sure, if I'm honest. I think potentially, I don't think there's any other club out there that's going to pay him a stupid amount of money every week. Even Barcelona, I don't think are that dumb. And they have been dumb over the years, but I think they've realised the error of their ways. And I think that the days of paying Griezmanns and players like that 700-800 grand a week, I think they're long gone. The days of them doing 140 on Ousmane Dembele and 160 on Coutinho, they're long gone. So if they could get Lacazette for free, pay him 200 grand a week, then maybe that's the thing they'd look at, seeing as they've just saved the money by Aguero retiring and Griezmann leaving, Messi leaving. So potentially it could happen. Anything could happen. If I was a betting man, I'd say 70% chance this happens to Barcelona. But the other 30% of me just thinks, is this just you putting it out there to say, oh, look, come and give me a nice new chunky offer down at the Arsenal where I'm comfortable? Because he always comes across as a comfortable footballer. He always has done. Like, you know, you don't see, like, on the pitch every now and again, he'll get fired up for it and all of that. But listen, the only time he's done that this season is when the Amazon cameras have been there. So, yeah, is he just trying to play for a new deal? I don't really know, but I'm sure we'll find out in the coming months. And I'm sure by the end of January, when the window slams shut, we will know whether Alexander Lacazette has signed a pre-contract agreement with an overseas team, because he can do that in January. He can't sign for another team or pre-sign for another team. He's not allowed to talk to teams in England, but he can talk to teams abroad. So it'd be very interesting to see at the end of January whether he has done that. I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, this football club is banter at times, so it wouldn't surprise me if we threw 300 grand a week at him to get him to stay. 300 grand, that's 15 million, times 3 years is 45. Still cheaper than going and doing 45 on another striker and then paying their wages, isn't it? So this is how this football club thinks at times. So it wouldn't surprise me one bit either way, but I can see him going to Barca, if I'm honest. He's done, what, 4 years at Arsenal? He ain't really been great. Barcelona are in a bit of free fall, but I think now Xavi's there, they could potentially move up. He's a decent manager, and they're trying to get rid of all the dead wood. So I could potentially see him going there. He'd do all right in Spain because he ain't that great in the Premier League. And I think if he went to Spain, a lot more time and space on the ball. The defending's not great in Spain. And I think he'd do all right under Xavi, if I'm honest. So we'll watch this space. You let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure you are smacking the likes up on the video. Make sure you subscribe to more League Gunner. At some point, I will start uploading on that channel with FIFA content. And I might start doing some other watch-alongs for other teams as well throughout the Christmas period or throughout December. Anyway, there's loads of games in December. Arsenal got 8 themselves. So, yeah, make sure you come and check all of that out. Don't forget, 1 p.m. UK time tomorrow, London Clubs Carnage with Matisse, Corey and Toby. And until then, I'm out of here.